Good day everyone! I am Evan Jan C. Napoles at ngayon mag-uulat ako tungkol sa Article 2.4 Rotating Equipment. Rotating equipment includes generation, motors, generators, and rotary converters. 2.4.1 Speed control and stopping devices. Automatic overspeed trip device for prime movers. When harmful, overspeed can occur. Prime movers driving generating equipment shall be provided with automatic overspeed trip devices in addition to their governors. Speed control and stopping devices kay mga aparato para sa pagkontrol ng bilis at paghinto ng makina. Manual stopping devices, an operator-initiated stopping device shall be provided for any machine that drives an electric power generator or rotary uninterruptible power supply motor generator. The operator-initiated stopping device shall be accessible to the operator during normal operation. Manual controls to be used in emergency for machinery and electric equipment shall be located so to provide protection to the operator in the event of just emergency. Ang manual stopping devices, mga manual na aparato para magpahinto ng makina. 2.4.1.3 Speed limit for motors. Machine of the following type shall be provided with speed limiting devices unless their inherent characteristic or the load and the mechanical connection there are just as to safely limit the speed. A. Separately excited D-motors. B. Series motors. 2.4.1.4 Adjustable speed motors. Adjustable speed motors controlled by means of field regulation shall, in addition to the prevention of roll. 2.4.1.3 Be so equipped and connected that the field cannot be weakened sufficiently to permit dangerous speed. Adjustable speed motors kay motor na pwedeng i-adjust ang bilis. 2.4.1.5 Protection of control circuit. Where speed limiting or stopping devices and systems are electrically operated, the control circuits by which such devices are actuated shall be protected from mechanical damage. Such devices and systems should be of the automatic tripping type. A protection of control circuit means keeping the control circuit safe from damage, overload, short circuits, or electrical fault. 2.4.2 Motor control. All motors arranged such that an unexpected starting of the motor might create an exposure of personnel to injury shall have the motor control circuit designed to block united re-energization of the motor after a power supply interruption of duration sufficient for moving equipment to become stationary. The motor control shall be just that an operator must take some action to restart the motor, or automatic restarting shall be resetted by warning signal and time daily, sufficient for personal action to limit the likelihood of injury. These requirements does not apply to those motor with an emergency use and where the opening of the circuit may cause less safe condition. A motor controls refers to the system or method used to operate, regulate, and manage the performance of an electrical motor. 1.43 Short circuit protection means shall be provided to automatically disconnect an electric motor from supply source in the event of high magnitude short short circuit current within the motor. Article 2.5 Storage batteries. 2.51 General. The provisions of this article are intended to apply to the stationary installation of storage batteries. For operation precaution, see Chapter 5 of this code. Space shall be provided around batteries for safe inspection, maintenance, testing, and seal replacement, and spot above the seal. Allow for operation of lifting equipment when required, addition of water and taking measurement. 2.5.2 Location. Storage battery shall be located within a protective enclosure or area accessible only to qualified person. A protection enclosure can be a battery room, control building, or a case or fence that will protect the contained equipment and limit the likelihood of an inadvertent contact with energized part. 2.5.3 Ventilation. The battery area shall be ventilated either by the natural or powered ventilation system to limit hydrogen accumulation to less than an explosive mixture. Failure of continuously operated or automatically controlled power ventilation system required by design to limit hydrogen accumulation to less than an explosive mixture shall be enunciated. 2.5.4 Racks. Racks refers to frame designed to support sails or trays. Racks shall be firmly anchored, preferable to the floor, ensuring to both wheels and floors is not recommended. Racks made of metal shall be grounded. 2.5.5 Floors in battery areas. Floors of battery areas should be of an acid-resistive materials painted with acid-resistable paint or otherwise protected. Provision should be made to contain spilled electrolytes. 2.5.6 Lighting fixtures and wiring devices. Lighting fixtures shall be protected from physically damage by guards or isolation. Receptacles and lighting switch should be located outside battery areas. 2.5.7.1 Eye protection and clothing. Proper eye protection and clothing shall be provided in the battery area during battery maintenance and installation and shall consist of the following: A. Goggles or face shield. B. Acid-resistant gloves. 6. Protection aprons and overshoes. D. Portable or stationary water facilities or neutralizing agent for raising eyes and skin. 2.5.7.2 Safety sign. Safety sign inside and outside of a vicinity of battery area prohibiting smoking, spark, or flame shall be provided. Article 2.6 Transformers and regulators. 2.6.1 Current transformer secondary circuit protection when exceeding 60 volts. Secondary circuits in the vicinity of primary circuits exceeding 60 volts should have the secondary wiring completely protected by means of conduit, covering or some other protection except for short lead light at the terminals of the transformer. Any metallic covering used shall be effectively grounded, giving appropriate consideration to circulating current. Current transformers shall have prevention for shorting the secondary winding. 2.6.2 Grounding secondary circuit of ins- instrument transformers. The secondary circuits of instrument transformers shall be effectively grounded where functional permit. 26.3.1 Outdoor installation. E. Power transformers and regulators shall be so installed so that all energized parts are enclosed or guarded so as to limit the likelihood of advertent contact, or the energized part shall be physically isolated in accordance with Rule 2.3.5. The case shall be effectively grounded or guarded. B. The installation of liquid field transformers shall utilize one or more of the following methods to minimize fire hazard. The method to be applied shall be according to the degree of the fire hazard. Recognized methods are the use of less flammable liquid, space separation, fire-resistant barriers, automatic extinguishing system, absorption beads, and enclosures. The amount and characteristic of liquid contained should be considered in the selection of space separation, fire-resistant barriers, automatic extinguishing system, absorption beads, and enclosures that confine the liquid of ruptured transformer tank, all of which are recognized and safeguards. Outdoor or installation kay means equipment or system that are set up or installed outside a building. 2.6.3.2 Indoor installation. E. Transformers and regulators 75 kVA and above containing an appreciable amount of flammable liquid and located indoors shall be installed in ventilated rooms or vaults separated from the balance of the building by firewalls. Doorways to the interior or of the building shall be equipped with fire doors and shall have means of containing the liquid. B. Transformers and regulators of the dry type of containing a non-flammable liquid or gas may be installed in building without a fireproof enclosure. When installed in a building used for other than station purposes, the case of the enclosure shall be so designed that all energized parts are enclosed. In the case that is grounded in accordance with Rule 2.3.4. As an alternate, the entire unit may be enclosed so as to minimize the possibility of divergent contact by person with any part of case of wiring. When installed, the pressure relief vent of unit containing a non-biodegradable liquid shall be furnished with a means for absorbing toxic gases. The use of liquid prohibited by the Department of Environment and National Resources shall not be used. E. Transformers containing less flammable liquid be installed in supply institution building in just a way as to minimize fire hazard. The amount of liquid contains the type of electrical protection and tank venting shall be considered in the selection of space separation from combustible materials or structure. Liquid confinement, fire-resistant barriers of closure or extinguishing system. Article 2.6 Transformer and Regulators. 2.6.4 Short Circuit Protection of Power Transformer. Power transformer shall be provided with means to disconnect automatically source of supply of current for high magnitude short circuit fault within transformer. The devices for automatically disconnecting the source of supply may be a circuit breakers, circuit switch, use restore blocking, or other reasonable method either locally or remotely connected to the transformer. This includes disconnection the generator electrical field source together with the source of mechanical energy upon detection of failed in either the generator's step up or station. Auxiliary transformer disconnecting a single phase rather than all three phases to extinguish short circuit current is acceptable. Inspection. Transformers other than power transformer are exempt from this rule. This includes instrument transformers, neutral grounding, transformers, regulation, transformers, and other transformers, specifically for control, protection, or metering. A short circuit protection of power transformers refers to the method used to protect the transformer from damage caused by short circuit.